morning, all of you. Hydroxy compounds called alcohols. In this video, we are going to discuss about Say's rule. Say's rule explain intramolecular dehydration if there is a possibility to form a carbon-carbon double bond at a different location. There is a possibility of formation of carbon-carbon double bond in different location. Say's rule is used. Now I take one secondary alcohol, CH3, molecular formula, CH3, CH3, here one CH3, this is tertiary butyl group, and CHOH. OH is attached to CH, therefore it is called secondary alcohol 1CH3. What is the name of this compound? When you are numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, in the third carbon we have 2 methyl. Now I write from the parent carbon 4 carbon butane, carbon-carbon single bond N, OH all, position of OH2. In the third carbon, we have 2 methyl group, 3, 3, dimethyl butane 2 all. Undergo intramolecular dehydration in the presence of corn sulfuric acid. Corn sulfuric acid provides H plus ion, HOSO3H, corn sulfuric acid. H becomes plus and HSO4 becomes minus. H becomes plus, this H plus ion provided by concentrated sulfuric acid. Now, oxygen donate a pair of electron to H plus ion, thereby oxygen get a positively charged. CH3, here you have one C, CH3, CH3, now CH, here one oxygen, one hydrogen and one pair of electron on oxygen, another pair of electron is donated to hydrogen of sulfuric acid. Oxygen get positively charged. Here you have one methyl group. We know whenever oxygen donate a pair of electron in the first step, it remove a pair of electron from the nearby bond in the next step, gives intramolecular dehydration. Water molecule is removed and there is now positive charge is formed on the carbon atom. The product is CH3. Here you have one carbon tertiary butyl CH3. Now this carbon becomes plus CH plus and the last carbon becomes CH3. CH3. You know what is meant by alpha carbon and beta carbon? This is CH3 and this carbon contain one methyl group CH3. This carbon contain one methyl group CH3. Functional group attached carbon atom is called alpha carbon atom. The next carbon is called beta carbon atom. So here the CH is alpha carbon, next carbon is beta carbon. During intramolecular hydrogen bonding, OH is removed from alpha carbon and H plus is removed from beta carbon. If this beta carbon, from this beta carbon, one H is removed as H plus, now this bond is shifted between carbon and carbon. This H plus, removal of H plus from that carbon atom minus H plus from beta carbon atom is called beta elimination reaction. Beta elimination reaction. So what is the product is formed? We know an alkene is formed. Now the double bond is formed between first carbon and second carbon. Molecular formula of the compound obtained is CH3, CH3, CH3. Here you have one CH, double bond CH2. What is the name of this compound? When you give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbon root word butane, 4 carbon root word butane, carbon double bond in, position of double bond 1, but 1 in. In the third carbon we have 2 methyl group, 3, 3 dimethyl but 1 in, but 1 in. And one more step I am going to explain in Sesef rule. We know there is possibility of formation of carbon and carbon double bond, more than one possibility. Now from this secondary carbon H plus is removed, one methyl undergoes shifting. If this methyl along with the negatively charged minus is added to this carbon plus, this methyl along with the negative charge minus is added to that plus, you will get a compound CH3, CH3. Here now this carbon get a positively charged CH3. Now this carbon containing one hydrogen and last carbon is CH3. Last carbon is CH3. Now here you have one hydrogen here and one methyl is shifted from this carbon to that carbon gives. Here you have one CH3 is attached. Now this carbon get positively charged. This is alpha carbon. What are the beta carbon? If this carbon is considered as alpha, the next carbon is beta. Now both the beta carbon has one hydrogen. There right hand side beta carbon has one H plus, that H plus is removed, double bond is formed between these two carbon atoms. Here there are 2 beta carbon, there are 2 beta hydrogen, there may be a possibility of removal of this H plus gives one double bond, this H plus gives another double bond. What are your product obtained is that there may be a formation of 2 alkene. One is, if this H plus is removed, same beta elimination, there is no change. Same beta elimination. If this hydrogen is removed as H plus, which hydrogen? This hydrogen. Now this bond is shifted between these 2 carbon atoms, you will get a double bonded carbon. CH2 double bond, CH3, 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 only double bond is formed here. Now I write the molecular formula here, CH2 double bond CH3, here you have one CH3 and also CH3. There may be another one possibility to remove one beta H plus, that means this is beta carbon. One H is removed as H plus. Now this bond is shifted between these 2 carbon atoms. Thereby now double bond is formed between these 2. Not here, double bond is formed between second and third carbon atom. So one more possibility formation of an alkene. Now I write the molecular formula for that alkene here. What is the molecular formula? CH3, CH3, double bond CH3, here you have one CH3. Shall I write the name of all these compound? When we give number, double bond is starting from first carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon butane, carbon-carbon double bond in, double bond position 1, but 1 in. In the second and third carbon atom, we have 2 methyl, 2,3 dimethyl but 1 in. When you give numbering here from either side, you will get the position of double bond is 2. So what is the name of this compound? 4 carbon butane, carbon-carbon double bond in, position of double bond 2. Second carbon and third carbon containing 2 methyl group, 2,3 dimethyl but 2 in, 2,3 dimethyl but 2 in. Now we get 4 alkene, 3 alkene, 1, 2, 3 alkene. Among the 3 alkene, which alkene formed as a major product, more percentage? The Sesaf rule explained that. Before that, this is your double bonded carbon atom. This carbon has no alkyl substitution. This carbon has 2 alkyl substitution. One is methyl, another one is isopropyl. But only 2 substituent here. But come to this alkene, 2 double bonded carbon atom. Now this double bonded carbon atom has only 1 alkyl substituent, that is tetrahydrobutyl. Come to this alkene. This is double bonded carbon atom. Now this double bonded carbon atom has 4 substituent, methyl, 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 methyl. So here only 2 alkyl substituent, here only 1 alkyl substituent, here you have 4 alkyl substituent. So here 1 alkyl substitution, 2 alkyl substitution, 4 alkyl substitution. What is Sesaf rule state? During the intramolecular dehydration of alkene, alcohol, if there is a possibility of formation of carbon-carbon double bond in different location, the preferred location is one that gives the more substituted alkene, that is a stable alkene. Here 1 alkyl substitution, 2 alkyl substitution, this alkene gives 4 alkyl substitution. So due to 4 alkyl substitution, this alkene formed 64% and 2 alkyl substituent, this alkene is formed in 33%, and due to 1 alkyl substitution, now our 3,3 dimethyl but 1 in form only 3%. So more percentage, the stable alkane is one in which the carbon containing more alkyl substituent. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. In the incoming video, we are going to discuss about the oxidation of alcohol. Thank you very much.